Apropos of nothing, I find myself today reflecting on a moment a few years ago now when I was filming for an archaeological project in the south of England, where back at the communal space, actually a local history society had provided one of their members' houses um, as a base for our project. When a fairly senior, or certainly I perceived him as senior archaeologist, archaeobotanist, someone who was interested in particular with the fauna surrounding ancient and prehistoric flora, shall we say, described another archaeologist who wasn't there, uh, and in an anecdotal fashion, as a porker, meaning fat, meaning overweight. Now, this was a pun on their name. I shan't name them in this video. And I remember at the time finding it quite distasteful. Now, at the time, I felt quite junior to that person. I still feel quite junior to that person. But the other archaeologists in the room also didn't challenge this, and it felt like we were allowing this guy to feel as though he was getting away with what was just banter, reflections on the profession and how people did or did not conduct themselves according to his particular standards in terms of, maybe having food wrappers in the car and this kind of thing. And it's bothering me today because I've seen some similar stuff. I definitely won't name specifics today at all. But there's a problem, isn't there? Again, with archaeology, given that we study humanity in its broadest sense, from people who barely had thumbs to people who are our literal family, with elitism in various ways. It's sort of like a public schoolboy kind of problem. Oh, so-and-so went to a different school. That kind of thing. Now, being an archaeologist who trained at a very elite university, I understand that culture tremendously well, and I feel very well placed to criticize that culture. But in this instance, not least because I obviously, I struggle with my weight for reasons that are personal and also attached to deep-rooted, frankly, childhood trauma. I won't go into that much more in this video. I now find his comments not only lacking in that sort of banter, schoolboyish kind of, kind of self-inflating, I guess, attempt, but also I find them deeply unprofessional. And for better or worse, I just feel like highlighting them today as gross and inappropriate. And if I ever hear him describe this archaeologist in those terms again, I will definitely call him out. At the time, as I say, I felt junior. I felt lacking in confidence and also self-esteem. But it's not cool. It's just not cool. Given the sheer range of humanity that we all claim to study, yeah, not good.